it isn't just about General Motors, it was about the industry. Had General Motors gone down, I can assure you with some degree of certainty that Chrysler would have gone down, and tens of thousands of workers that support the automotive industry, people that make ball bearings, tires, glass, the automotive dealers around the country would have been in huge jeopardy. Had the supply chain gone down, it's estimated that maybe even Ford would have gone down. That's basic and core, the basic industrial infrastructure of the United States would have been at risk. Since the industry passed through this very difficult period, not only ourselves and Chrysler and Ford, there have been over 113,000 new jobs in the automotive industry broadly in the United States. We alone have hired over 11,000 people and committed to over $5 billion in incremental capital investments. So the hope, I think, of the American public, I was a taxpayer, not associated with General Motors then, was, do we want the industrial base? Are these jobs important? Is it part of the social network of the United States? Yes. Was it just money that they flew into the wind? I would argue not only on job growth, profitability in the companies, both for the first time in over a generation. All three, the major three American manufacturers are profitable. So there are lots of points of view around the table on the subject. I would argue from a pragmatic point of view, it was a good decision by two administrations, both the Bush and the Obama administration. At the low point of the financial crisis, car volumes primarily in U.S. dropped from 16+ million in sales to in the 9 to 10 million unit range. Coming out of bankruptcy, we lowered our break-even point through the restructuring to the point where we were actually not only making money but producing cash. So unless it goes to a greater than 40-year all-time low, we should be in pretty good shape. That's one of our goals, as we look at it every quarter. Are we managing our break-even point for a significant downside? At the same time, we have to plan, we have to engineer for a potential upside. But so far, through the first half of this year, understand, we made roughly $5.5 billion versus the first half of 2010, we made $2.5 billion. So I'm reasonably confident that we're in good shape from a cost perspective, and then it goes from there. You know, at the end of the day, you win with the best products.